Good morning to all my friends and family, and welcome to this episode of Jim's 5am Club. This morning I'm here at Tamarama and I'm at the beginning of the sculptures by the sea. It's morning, it's sunrise, and it's a beautiful, beautiful day. What I'd love to do today in this location is to go through a book entitled Reparenting Your Wounded Inner Child by an author named Leigh Hart. This book offers a compassionate and insightful exploration of the profound impact childhood experiences can have on our adult lives. Through a combination of personal anecdotes and therapeutic techniques, the author Hart provides a simple roadmap for healing and nurturing the wounded parts of ourselves. So let's kick this off and see where it can take us on this glorious Sydney spring day down here at Bondi, Tamarama and Bronte. So the first key point from this book is the understanding of the wounded inner child, and Hart introduces the concept of the wounded inner child, a part of ourselves that carries the emotional scars of early childhood experiences. By recognizing the presence of our wounded inner child, we can begin to understand and address the underlying issues that may be affecting our current relationships and our behaviors. The author moves on to talk about the impacts of childhood trauma. Hart explores the various types of childhood trauma, including neglect, abuse, and emotional deprivation, and the lasting effects on our emotional well-being. Understanding the impact of childhood trauma can help us develop empathy and compassion for ourselves and others. The author then goes on to talk about the importance of self-compassion, and Hart emphasizes the importance of self-compassion in healing the wounded inner child by treating ourselves with kindness and understanding. We can begin to dismantle the negative beliefs and critical self-thoughts that have got us to where we are and are holding us back. The power of mindfulness is also explored by the author. Mindfulness involves being present in the moment and observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment. By curating and cultivating mindfulness, we can become more aware of the wounded inner child's influence and develop the ability to respond with compassion and understanding. The author also examines the role of healing relationships. Forming secure and supportive connections with others will no doubt help us learn to trust, love, and be loved. And Hart explores the role of healthy relationships in healing the wounded inner child. We go on to talk about setting boundaries and the importance of setting these boundaries. setting boundaries is essential for protecting ourselves and the wounded inner child. In effect, we need to build a moat around our castle to protect us from any challenges that may come our way. By establishing clear boundaries, we can limit the influence of toxic relationships and create a healthier environment for healing. The author then goes on to talk about the power of forgiveness. Forgiveness both of ourselves and of others is a crucial step in healing the wounded inner child. By forgiving, we can release the pain and resentment that may be holding us back and create and open up a space for healing, growth, and progress. Reparenting your wounded inner child. I love this concept. How we can become our own parents and to reparent ourselves. I must admit, I am fortunate that I had great parents, and I don't really need to reparent myself because my parents gave me more than what I could ever hope to repay. But I know that there are people who have challenges, and those challenges carry forward into their adult life. And this advice may be great for them to consider. Reparenting your wounded inner child is a compassionate and insightful exploration of the healing process. By understanding the impact of childhood experiences and applying Hart's practical techniques, readers can embark on a journey of self-discovery and healing. Thank you very much for joining me on today's episode of Jim's 5am Club, where I've come to you from the Sculptures by the Sea, which is something that happens once a year, and it is a beautiful opportunity to take your family or even just take yourself and come down here and do the coastal walk between Bronte and Bondi and see the many installations which are here. And you may get 500,000 people actually come down to Bondi to do this experience. This is my third time this year that I've come to Bondi to actually indulge in this cultural event, and it is absolutely fantastic. It's an opportunity to get out of the house, to come down, get some fresh air, hear the pounding of the waves, and just immerse yourself in these structures and get carried away, taken away with it, to allow it to become one with you and you one with it, and just be a child again, using your creativity, your curiosity to try and figure out what was in the artist's mind and the message that they're trying to convey. So once again, it finishes tomorrow, so you don't have very much time to go. But if you get a chance, by all means, come down, and I advise you to come down early to find a parking spot, and of course to evade the hordes of people Yassas, take care.